Freedom FM 87.9, your best choice.
The Net and Spain, we discuss critical issues that are affecting Liberia locally and internationally. The Net and Speed, we build the minds of the Liberian people. We speak for the voiceless and create room for advocacies for the betterment of Liberia. The Net and Spain, we pledge no allegiance to any political party. We remain committed in speaking out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. We promote peace, democracy, human rights, and equal participation. Join our panelists from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. for the most analytical and stimulating conversation training for the day on Freedom
87.
The Net and Spain, we discuss critical issues that are affecting Liberia locally and internationally. The Net and Speed, we build the minds of the Liberian people. We speak for the voiceless and create room for advocacies for the betterment of Liberia. The Net and Spain, we pledge no allegiance to any political party. We remain committed in speaking out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. We promote peace, democracy, human rights, and equal participation. Join our panelists from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. for the most analytical and stimulating conversation training for the day on Freedom
87.
Okay, folks, welcome to the program, The Night and Spain, here on your radio, Freedom FM 87.9. As soon as our guys from the US join us, we'll be jumping straight into the program, The Night and Spain, here on your radio. Matter of fact, The Night and Spain is a regular feature here on Freedom FM 87.9. While we anticipate our guys from the US, you can keep dialing the code, that's star 255 star 1 hash. The more you play, the better your chances are to win here tonight on the program, The Nighttime Spain, here on your radio. Today, The Nighttime Spain promises to be a very interesting one year today on your program. So wherever you are, however you following our broadcast, don't you touch that dial. Stick with us. You can also stay with us for the best the radio have to offer here on The Nighttime Spain. I'm still anticipating our guests from the US. They will soon join me. As soon as the guys are on, we'll be jumping straight into the program. Let's take this musical break right now to be right back.
J Baba, Gab with a J, no star G, international baby. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so what's the price in your grave? They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so what's the price in your job? Give us seven, not take it big. They step in your house every day. We not talk every day, but stay. They won't go killing us every day. Like who come and save us now? Like who come and save us now? Corruption killing us every day, making everybody face the front. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so what's the price in your grave? They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so what's the price in your job? Plenty people they import 40, one man taking 45K. No system, no rules in place. Yeah. So corruption in our face. Hunger killing us. Hunger. The hunger killing us. Hunger. The hunger killing us. Oh. Yeah. Hunger killing us. They say the devil was sharp, it's an idle man. An idle man is a hungry man. A hungry man is an angry man. That ain't bring all the holla there in the land. Corruption stay in the house. Too many appetite but hunger stay killing us. If you live to see the next day, you must thank God. We got our people that will vote that stay fooling us. They lie to us. All the hope and the promise that they made to us. So fly just to carry our vote from us. That's why they leave all in poverty. Just to see and walk away with impunity. You came my mind, I will vote for you. You go to school, I will stay vote for you. Both people fall, let we pull it neither there. Yeah, they stay. Now I will give it to the woman. Then I make it so we give it to the beginning. The begin trip so we give it to the old people. Yeah, they stay. They say they want new press, so we give them the new press, so they say they want new press, so we give them the new press, so plenty people name poverty. One man taking 45K. No system, no rules in place. So corruption in our face. Hunger killing us. The hunger killing us. The hunger killing us. Oh, hunger killing us.
Liberian people, that House of Representatives, I always said to you people that if I'm also depending on your will die.
The Net Spain, we discuss critical issues that affecting Liberia locally and internationally. The Net Spain, we build the minds of the Liberian people. We speak for the voiceless and create room for advocacies for the betterment of Liberia. The Net Spain, we pledge no allegiance to any political party. We remained committed in speaking out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. We promote peace, democracy, human rights, and equal participation. Join our panelists from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. for the most analytical and stimulating conversation training for the day on Freedom
87.
Now.
J Baba. Yeah, with the J. No star G. International baby. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so what's the price in your grave? They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so what's the price in your job? Give us 7 now, take it big. They step in your house every day. We not talk every day, but stay. They won't go killing us every day. Like who come and save us now? Corruption killing us every day. Making everybody face the front. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so what is the price in your grave? They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so what is the price in your job? Plenty people name poverty. One man taking 45K. No system, no rules in place. Yeah. So corruption in our face. Hunger killing us. The hunger killing us. The hunger killing us. Oh, yeah. Hunger killing us. They say the devil was sharp, it's an idle man. An idle man is a hungry man. A hungry man is an angry man. That ain't bring all the holla there in the land. Corruption stay in the house. Too many appetite but hunger stay killing us. If you live to see the next day, you must thank God. We got our people that will vote that stay fooling us. Lie to us.
All the hope and the promise that they made to us. So fly, just to carry our vote from us. That's why they lead all in poverty. Just to see and walk away with the opinionity. You came my mind, I will vote for you. You go to school, I will stay vote for you. Both people for let we pull it into there, yeah, they say. Now I will give it to the woman, then I make it so we give it to the beginning. The begin trip, so we'll give it to the old people, yeah, they say.
They say they want new press, so we give them the new press, so constant Christ in your way. They say they want new press, so we give them the new press, so constant Christ in your job. Plenty people name for 40, one man taking 45K. No system, no rules in place, so corruption in our face. Hunger killing us, the hunger killing us, the hunger killing us, oh, hunger killing us.
Liberian people, that House of Representatives, I always said to you people that if that us are depending on, you will die.
Okay, folks. With that, we are back here on the program, The Nighttime Spain, here on your radio. Our guys from the US will soon join us. So we will kick the ball rolling while we are with the guys from the United States of America. As you all know, today the former president of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency former President George Manaweya, today came into the country via the Roberts International Airport, where you saw thousands of supporters at the Roberts International Airport to give him a rousing welcome. A rousing welcome that was on today for the former president of the Republic of Liberia, President George Manaweya. So, folks, and what really amazed me today, because I was actually at the airport when the former president arrived, right? But before the former president arrived, I went and stopped at the Smith Noticed there in Margilly County, right? Okay, folks, I think our guys from the US. Okay. Tunis,
Yep.
good good evening. Welcome.
Good evening. Thank you so much for at least holding it down till we arrive.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Play it one more time. One more time, it will bring her in there. You got another one to touch. I think you're going to, no, go again. Try it. Okay, just leave it like this. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's okay. It's okay. Just like that.
Anyway, all is well. Let me say good evening to our fans out there and the good people of Liberia, Monrovia, Liberia, my good friends, and salam alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. You guys already know who's speaking. Suleiman Hashim Tunis from the Staten Island, New York, with Freedom FM. Staten, with how you call it? The Radio LIB, number one online radio station here on Staten Island, here with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation capital, the biggest hit station, the biggest that play the latest hit like congratulations CRC. Okay, I stay put. As usual, I know we're all waiting for the weather reports.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to start with that. Freedom FM gave you accurate weather report. As I speak right now, it's partly cloudy and 80%, feel like 86. Humidity is about 81%. And probably we'll see a little shower later on around 1, 2, 3 o'clock. But don't worry about it. It's no harm. It's just something, it's the remnants of the rain that stay up there have to come down. So now I'm speaking, I think there's no rain out there. It's clear, everything is clear. But as the night progress, go into the morning hour, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, you got a zinc house, you will experience little shower, light rain will come up. And that will stay with you. That will not stay with you for long. Just 3 hours or 2 hours the most. Tomorrow, Tuesday is one of the most beautiful days you have since long time. It's going to be a little bit cloudy, but sun will be up there from 7 a.m. all the way till the night, till you're coming close to the evening, probably while in the evening around 8 o'clock, you experience a little bit of light rain. But Tuesday is a beautiful day. It's all day sun. So don't worry about rain. You can dress any which way you want to. You will be fine with it. You can even put your last and psychedelic shoes and all those different clothes. It is right here. I'm looking at it from morning. You can dress any which way from morning till all the way in the evening. It's going to be perfect. At certain time, it's going to be cloudy. It will pretend like it's going to rain, but don't mind it. It won't rain. Wednesday, you will experience a little bit of light rain in the morning hour. The morning hour coming from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You experience a little bit of shower. It's not going to be heavy, but it will disturb you a little bit. But it will not continue. As the day progresses up to the afternoon, it will stop. And when it stop, it will stop up to 2 o'clock, then it start coming back again. You'll just experience few little bit of sunshine during the hour. Probably the sun will show itself for 1 or 2 hours and disappear. Okay, and then the light rain will continue, but it will not be light like the morning hour. As the night it got into the night on Wednesday night, then you will feel heavy rain will come. While you're already in bed around 10, 11 o'clock, you will feel heavy rain will come with lightning. If that time now you're sleeping, so you don't have to worry. Okay? And that rain will continue until Thursday morning. It will continue. The rain at Wednesday night, it will continue until Thursday morning with lightning, thunder, and all of that. But as it is, you're good tomorrow. You're very good tomorrow. And you're partly good on Wednesday. It might rain in the morning hour on Wednesday. Thursday, it will rain in the morning hour. It's an all-day rain anyway. But not really rain, but especially the morning hour will be heavy, but the afternoon hour, the rain will be cloudy and rain. That's what Thursday look like. Okay, Wednesday is partly rain and cloudy also, but Tuesday is very beautiful. Tomorrow is very beautiful. Don't worry, you won't get no rain tomorrow. So that's about it. That's how it is, and keep it in mind. That's the weather report coming to you from all the way New York City to Monrovia. How you been doing? How was your weekend, Gerald?
Well, my weekend was actually great. Yeah, I had a very great weekend, and by the help of God, we are still moving. Yeah.
Yeah. How your little apple in the house there, the little flower, your angel?
Yeah, sure. She's doing well. The school has opened and she has started school already. So yeah, she's doing well.
Oh, she in kindergarten?
Yeah, but kindergarten.
Or preschool? Which one?
Just pre-nursery.
Yeah, it's preschool. Because when they are in that age, they're in preschool.
Yeah, sure.
When she get to 5, then 4, 5, she will be in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Okay, but thank God at least you look good. You dress to come and work.
the nighttime radio.
The nighttime Spain,
Yeah,
therefore on
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Okay, so what's trending in Monrovia on the social media about? I think the most trending message or news is the president arrival, right?
Yeah,
The former
definitely.
president arrival.
Yeah, yeah. Today, the former president arrived in a very grand style with thousands of citizens at the Rabat International Airport, waiting on him to touch down. But before he could touch down, there was series of scenes by the Labrador National Police. I don't know. I received report that the Labrador National Police started deploying at the airport since 3 o'clock this morning, 3 o'clock a.m. Right, uh, to prevent seditions from entering the airport. Can you imagine? The seditions was stopped all the way around Smell Notice, Habel, not Habel, but might give you Smell Notice. Yeah, there were the seditions were, and the police barricade the whole road, stopping seditions from entering the premises of the Rawat International Airport. Even I was there, right? I went there, and the police even stopped me, right? I had to show my ID card, and they were still stopping me until another police, they are still they are together, right? But another sound police officer came and said, "But you see the man at the car, he's a journalist, he's a press. Why you still stopping him?" Right? At least when the other guy is not visible, then you can stop him. And that's how I enter. When I passed through all the details, they charge me, do all the security screening. I enter, right? But in less than 15 minutes time, there was series of tension, and the police had to use tear gas and to spread peaceful seditions that were only gathered, singing, chanting battle cries, singing slogans of the party. And that's how two persons was arrested, or lady and a male. But the guy that was arrested this evening, I saw him. I think they have freed the two of them now. So the former president arrived in a very grand style with a convoy leaving the Rabat International Airport straight to his rehab residence. So, yeah, the former president is here, but only the police wanted to create scene, and that didn't materialize because citizens were peaceful today. The when they received their leader and went back home peacefully. Yeah, and I don't know, former President George Manuel Weah is a human magnet. Thousands of citizens were at the Rabat International Airport today to receive him. I'm seeing Solomon Bakar Reeves is now on. Let me bring him on. Okay. All right. So that was a scene today at the Rabat International Airport where I just came from.
Thank you so much for you being there to see it for yourself instead of giving news, giving it as a news. When you were there, you were on the ground, you saw it unfolding. That's a very good thing you did for us. I learned there were three people that were arrested.
I saw two
Yeah,
persons.
yeah, but I think the chairman of the CDC was interviewed by one of you guys who were there,
Mhm.
and he said yeah, three people was arrested, and he gave the police 72 hours for them to be released because they were arrested for nothing. That they didn't do nothing. But my question is, why the police were deployed over there? Why were they there? For what?
That's the big question we all were asking. Why are you here at this time? This is not a
I
protest.
mean, they're not a protest. You only going to welcome your leader. So they are trying to tell us that Okay, if anyone is coming, like the president is coming in these few days, coming back, he's here, he's going back to Liberia. So if all the UPA members goes to welcome him, is that how they're going to harass them? They will stop them to spend notice, not to go. What's wrong with these people, man? Good evening, my brother. How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Good evening. Good evening. Are you hearing me?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
loud
loud
and
and
clear.
clear.
Good evening, Gerald. Good evening, Tunis. And good evening to our wonderful people of Mama Liberia. And not forgetting the one and only We Nation. It's a pleasure to be here. And there are a lot of happiness in the country today. And I think it'll be worth it for us to discuss them. So
Well,
let's.
that's not the one that they say a lot. Well, which one you think you are interested in to discuss? Right now, we're talking about the arrival of the former president and the incident, all that took place, people who were arrested, the way it was unfolding. You met this, our co-hosts were just sharing that with us. What's yours? We got something else different
No,
from
no,
that.
no, 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 no. I think that is perfect for us to discuss that. How Liberians are treating other Liberians because of uh, political difference or differences and things like that. So it's a good topic for us to discuss. Uh,
How you spend your weekend? How was your weekend?
the weekend was good. Not too much. Went to church. After church, we went to visit my sister-in-law, and after that we came home. Have some family time together, and of course the routine again. But it was good.
Well, it look like you sometimes forget when you're coming from where you're so happy in the daytime, you come in
Oh
to
wow! I know where you're going.
you forgot to call me.
I
You know,
forgot. I forgot all about
because
it.
I'm not for we nation, so I'm nothing. If I'm
No,
for
no.
you will not
You're part of Weed Nation. Once you're part of me, then you're part of Weed Nation. You're part of Riverside County. You're part of Magibi.
okay. Oh.
And not forgetting Maserati, we share that one.
The whole world share Maserati. Even the people who consider themselves citizen, you ask them where you from, you say they're from Maserati.
The thing is that I'm from Jokwintown area, and you from the Lynn
Central
Street.
Monrovia, man. I'm from Central Monrovia. We the Rocktown boys.
Yes.
You from where Jaguartown? Where Jaguartown's a single area, right?
I mean, that's the heart of the place, man. It's not
See,
even too far from It's not even too far from the executive center.
it's not far from the executive mansion in the Capitol building.
We're right there.
There was time.
We're not even far from LU. There was a building. I think that was their
It's very big.
geology or
And
Okay,
that
geology.
Jaguartown road you take
I
from
think
maternity center area there.
Yeah, you
Go,
come through the bypass. I mean the back road to get to Jalatan.
yeah, I think I remember the area. I remember there. It's
Yeah,
just
man.
that when we leave from, I was not frequent that area because one thing we were selfish. We would live in the center Monrovia.
And
You
the best place to play soccer was in that Sunday area where they now have all of those beautiful like the neck office now. I mean a lot of stuff over there, but it used to be an open field all the way to the Umango yard. That was a shipping yard, and other that that was our area. We kanga ball, play soccer, and all of those stuff, man.
did you play freedom ball anytime?
Yes, freedom ball. Freedom ball. So now we use the tennis ball to play it. So now we use the latex, the thing from the rubber. We make ball out of that, soccer ball out of that. Yep.
Okay, let's bring in. What did you hear today about the arrival of the president, the former president, uh, and what are some of the things you saw trending in the social media? Can you share with us?
Yes, I would. I can share that. Tunis, everything that I said about the head of this government, that is what going on. First of all, we know that RIA is an international airport. Everybody will come, guests, different people. Uh, if a dignitary such person like President Weah, or if we want to put former there, coming through the international airport, uh, all that can be said to them, as President Weah himself indicated. All right, you can have security measure because we know that is a national and the international airport. So just guide the people. You can line up. You shouldn't be uh, here in front of the where everybody will be coming out, so that you will not be blocking the passage or things like that. Of course, that will be good. But for you to be all the way in the middle of nowhere to say no, people can come through this way, and then to have armed officers and things like that. I mean, I mean that is not what we talk about. Freedom that we been uh, having when President Weah became president, because that when Liberia was really tested to see if they could maintain the fragile peace in Liberia. Uh, so it turns me off. But again, I know the leader of this government. So I just got discouraged, disappointed, but I expected that anyway. Other people that are just happy to see their political leader, like anybody would do, whether for UP or a UPP or, or CDC or CPP or whatever those political parties are. We all be excited to see our political leaders, and that is the game of politics. But the way in which the government handled that, that was very, very undemocratic. Uh, it proves or shows immaturity on the land of the government, and it is just to disturb the fragile peace that is in the country, because the government does not have the manpower uh, to stop any civil unrest, because not everybody that in that police force, when push comes to shove, that all of them will be supporting the government. Not everybody in the military will be supporting the government if push comes to shove. So nobody should say, oh well, the police is in my pocket, or the military is in my pocket, so we do anything to disturb the peace. That was very, very rude and wrong. I saw this other guy was arrested in the way in which they were dressed. I said, man, the way they were attacking him. And for me, I can see those kind of things. That's why I don't like to be around those kind of things, because I will get involved. Uh, but the way the guy even waving his hand up was still the way they were handling him. Some of them not even attempting to hit him with a baton or whatever stick they have. I mean, it was very, very disgraceful, shameful to the government. And that also proves that the government is not working to improve on human rights in the country. So I mean, it's a slap in their own face. How I see it, and that's how I conclude it. Even that's my government, uh, by association, but fully and solely I don't support President Joseph Yima Boakai, because he is not capable to be the president. That's why I did not support him from a party, and I will always say that until my work on earth is done. I will continue to say that. But if President Boakai can prove me wrong, that oh yeah, he is somebody that is for the rule of law and not for the ruin of law, then I would say, oh yeah, he really convinced me. Uh, so again, that is a situation, and you know my position already, and that was one of the things that I've been telling you guys. You cannot resolute problem. If you want to resolute problem, you can fight. You can pick faults, and you can fight. Why picking fault or fault in our Liberal language? You're picking how to get a fault on the person. You cannot do that. And then you are saying you're pushing stability in the country, women empowerment, youth empowerment, and all those stuff. I mean, it was very, very bad. But I thank God for the opposition leader, um, President George Manawia. He could have been tempted and use the people that he has in the country. Uh, but he always said, look, guys, we know who they are. Just obey the law, conduct yourself peacefully and patriotically. and what have you. And I think that the sedition try by all means to have some level of constraints, even though there are some of them that will make a stupid statement. I'm saying stupid statement because the way they say, well, that no international person or no guests coming to the country, and of course that is international airport. Guests or people will always come over there. So that was it, because one of them said it on our show, and I also spoke against that. You can make callous a statement like that. We know that it's international airport, and we expect anybody from any country to come visit visit Liberia, and things like that. So we should be cognizant that that is an international airport, and the president make everything that I said this morning very very clear to even the caller who made that statement. And we thank God for such a man.
All right, let's hear from the Front Page Africa side of the story. Say Magibi County Police on Monday fired tear gas to disperse.
Please check for Masale. Is he in the back?
No. I haven't seen
Okay,
Ali.
then maybe he want me to share the link. Sorry, Tunis.
Okay. Magibi County Police on Monday fired tear gas to disperse hundreds of jubilants, supporters of the opposition coalition for Democratic Change (CDC), who are thrown the Rubber International Airport (RIA) to welcome former President George Manneh Weah back to Liberia. Eyewitnesses said CDC partisans assembled early at the airport, chanting slogans, singing and dancing in the anticipations of their leader return. The scene, initially celebratory, descended into chaos when officers of the Liberian National Police (LNP) attempted to clear the crowd from the airport entrance. According to witnesses, partisans resisted order to vacate the premises, prompting officers to release tear gas canisters. There was no violence. We were just singing and waiting for our President Weah, one supporter told Front Page Africa. Then the police came and started throwing tear gas. People ran everywhere. Some got hurt. Several individuals sustained minor injury as they scrambled to escape the choking foam, with some resorting to traditional remedies like leaves and water to ease the effects. As of press time, the LNP had yet to release an official statement on this incident. Weah return come at a politically charged moment, week after the demolitions of his party headquarters in Congo Town. His arrival is expected to re-energize the CDC's base and poses a fresh test for the government handling of civil liberties and public order. This is the developing story. As the side of the Front Page Africa story, I see two girls here with the remedy, the traditional remedy with the tear gas suffocating them. But this is how the story. The police presence over there was unnecessary. The Unity Party looking for chaos in our country. They're looking for problem because what is nothing, that's what they make it to be something. Okay? What's so much that people are going to welcome their president back? You creating saying that
Masale is backstage.
I don't see any reason the police being over there. You trying to bring Masari in?
Yeah, he's backstage.
Yeah, he's trying to bring him in, but there must be some problem.
And then
Yes, sure. I'm making effort to bring Masadi in. Be going ahead while I try.
Okay. So these are the things the Liberian police, I don't know if those who gave them the order, they just gave an order to go and spoil things or to protect things or to guide the crowd, something. The people are not there to spoil anything. Okay. They're there to welcome someone. You're there to guide them. Where the guiding process, where did they go that you have to use tear gas? If the seditious really, if they want cause problem, the police cannot stop them. It would just be a chaotic scene. Believe me. Because I don't care how many guns in that place. If the police push the sedition, and this is what sedition don't want to do because they love their country. It's the Unity Party that they don't have no love for the country. Really, if you look at the way things are unfolding in our country, UPs are very problematic people. Why are you going to the airport to cause havoc? Why? Why the police can really bring out a statement to say this is the reason why we went to the airport? Because the CDC members are not the first of kind that went to welcome people. This young man used to come, Costa, and you see the crowd from all the way the airport to the city, taking the entire country. It didn't move the CDC party when they were in power. Why all the time CDC want to do something, want to assemble somewhere, these people always coming to cause havoc. Why? Can anybody answer that question for me? You won't find any reasonable answer to this question. Why? From Mama Ellen time, they started causing this havoc. They killed them in their own headquarters. Unity Party did this. When CDC were in power, CDC had a lot of chances to cause trouble for Unity Party. But they paid cold shoulder to everything Unity Party was doing. Even to the extent when at one point the sedition took casket, going around with casket. The president stopped them from doing that. Another thing, again, I think the sedition went to they attacked some people by the embassy. They arrested them and they dealt with them. But Unity Party is the opposite to these things. And they say they are in the interest of the country. You yourself can see for yourself now, the people of the country, you can see for yourself who is the better party between these two. But I forget about the rest of the party there because they all are just something they want to form. But the two major parties in Liberia, CDC and Unity Party. And these are the people they're telling us that they are highly educated. I don't see that education. I don't see even the civilization. I don't even see that. They are not even civilized to me. They look like bunch of fool, educated fool. You know? Where are we going with this? If CDC, if really George Weah was a bad person, do you think he would leave that leadership for that one term? He can cause chaos. He doesn't care. Just like any other person say, I'm not leaving. He stay have control over the police and the soldiers. Just like what Doe did. Then spoil it for everybody if it was supposed to spoil. You think that old man say, if I become president, I will have to dance with the devil to then become president. If not, we'll see what will happen. You think young man like Joe Weir, all the power he got, you think if he was somebody bad, you think he would leave that leadership? Really? It was surprising to the whole entire world when he left calmly. But then we say unity party. I beg you, man. We should always pray God for George Weah. We should pray God gave us someone like George Weah. Otherwise, we would have gone back to another 15 years war. Believe me. But I myself sitting here, I will always thank God for God giving us George Weah. Because the kind of heart he got, he doesn't have a arrogant heart, being arrogant to people. He's not the kind of person. He would have sent for any gun from anywhere among his friends, leaders in the world. They would have said, hey, if you want us to do, they will do it. What Omebake had? The few Lufian that they're going around killing people. If Joe Weah sent one battalion to Lufa and clear that whole place up, a few people would see place to go. They will not run to Sierra Leone. If nobody said, forget about all of you, but me sitting here, I would thank God for God giving Liberia George Weah, because by now would have been back. That country would have been for nothing. But thank God we have him, and God bless us. Let me bring in he's still here. Where he at?
You're finding it difficult to bring him on.
I know Aliu is on, but only audio.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, he's hearing.
Oh, you're on the audio. What happened? You don't want to show face today?
Well, I'm not even.
You want to show face?
When I get home.
So when you get home and join us, man, we'd love for you to be here. We'd love to hear from you.
Fully, yep. The people want to see your face.
I was.
So when you get on, just let us know, please.
Yeah, soon. I'll just for my therapy. In the next 5 minutes, I'll be home.
Okay.
All right. So this is it, Solomon and Gerald. The police, the police become a partisan now. They are not there for the people of the country. They are there supporting a party. And I don't think this is what police supposed to do in the country. They're not supposed to take side. But Liberia, this is where we find ourselves now. Police and the soldier, they are under the command of the government. Whatever they say, even if it's wrong, they will do it. They don't even know how to arrest people, whether you are resisting or not. The man's hand is up. They still dragging the man. Forcibly they dragging him into the truck. Why can you do that? Your fellow human being. He's just a policeman. If you and that man meet one-on-one, you in plain clothes, he beat you in some corner, what will you do?
Even two of them, you can flog them. You can flog. You can flog them. Especially the other skinny one. I know whatever he got on his back, get a turtle carrying something on low.
You know, they can behave like they are Superman. That nothing can happen to them. You blather me with your uniform. You and myself meet in the corner one-on-one. I drag you, I punch your face heavily with knock on it.
And you butt him.
You butt him with heavy knife. When he see you with the uniform on now, he will run. He will take him fear on the other side. He will remember the thing he did to you in the corner. But it's not fair to the Liberian people. Liberia should be a peaceful country. Let people, even though we broke, we don't have anything, hard time is there. But with all of that, if the country is peaceful, at least people will survive. They will go about their businesses happily. But you keep making things hard for them. What is wrong with people going to welcome the former president? What is wrong with that? Really? Tell me. People are not going to ransack people's homes or stores. The looting people thing. That's not what the case is about. The people paying their own way to go to the airport, say we're going to welcome our president. If police you want to come, you can come if things go out of hand. But nothing go out of hand. You provoking things to go out of hand. Can you believe that? Anyway, I can't understand that. Go ahead, my brother.
The thing is, if I have not seen any video where they were actually blocking the entrance of the airport. I did not see any video where they were actually covering the entire road.
They finding every excuse, my brother, just to cause havoc in that place. That's all. Because they dare nothing else. They see no disturbance, so they were creating it. That's why they bringing that up.
Yeah. So if they have a video proof that these guys they were interfering the small operation of the airport, then of course as police they have the right to clear people and make sure that other people they have their freedom of movement. But I didn't see anything like that. Usually I saw a group of them on the sidewalk on the other side. So as people usually do when the guest is coming, people stand on the sidewalk on the other side, and then you wave to the person. I didn't see any obstruction actually that the group was doing, unless they did it somewhere that was not on video. But they just decided to say no, you cannot come closer here. So at least this is the way. I mean, you can pass here for no reason. Now,
I mean, the police with all that thing they're doing, they even have one cameraman among them.
No, but the LMP were live. I saw that this lady was live, so they got to have some kind of camera or something.
Oh, LMP, you saw
I saw
LMP live?
LMP live. Yeah, I saw LMP. I didn't click on it, but I saw the actual.
I think when LMP was live, I think it was on a different function, not at the airport, because I was there.
Maybe they have their live something somewhere, but I saw LMP live.
When they causing havoc, they don't bring the camera around that area because that camera will prove them wrong. They will go somewhere different, then they cause the havoc. You tell me the way citizens are well, polite, and trained. They have killed someone among us. They have break down our headquarters, we cause havoc. That going to pick up or welcome our president, it will become a problem again.
Well, the thing is that obviously the Liberian people naturally love President Weah, even though some of them thought that he couldn't handle the
And
country.
this is what hurting them. There's a music called this something hurting them. That music they were supposed to play. This is what hurting them. Right, and there's a music like that.
They hurting them.
Yeah, hurting them. That's all for them.
Yeah.
Hurting them. But the situation. I mean, it is sad, and I like the way the president. President Weah, the way he handles the situation in the country, because he does not want for Liberia to go backwards. Because if anything, the Liberian people, especially the haters, all they want to do is to destroy the development that this man brought in the country. Even with no war, go and take a thorough visit at the Invisible Park. Disgusting to see actual people destroying the how do you call that grass that was planted there, and all those stuff. Why you do that? That's a beautification of the city.
They say the cable wire passing through it. I think that's
that
one.
That one is different. I said not PHP or the Unity Park. I'm talking about Invisible.
Oh, Invisible Park in Cinco.
Yes. Yeah, they rooted some of those things. There are pack holes in those things on the field, actually, just destroying them.
But we don't like, we are not civilized. Let me tell you this. We don't like clean thing. That thing is too civilized for us.
But the thing is for Liberia, and not because you are in opposition, so you want to destroy it. It is sickening to do such thing, because other areas they don't have that, and some people will come to Liberia just to walk around that area to take picture. It is pretty close to one of the historic
Not even
airfields
to
of the
take picture.
country.
They go there to take exercise. They do
and, and,
run
and,
around.
and yeah, and some of them do even date girls. I mean, for all kinds of purposes. Yes.
Yes,
You,
yes. You know, at that area, they got area for kids that I myself, I have taken my daughter there,
mhm.
right, for recreation purposes, right. So
Yes.
they have area there for adults. They have area for kids. They have area for everyone. Even you can go there and sit down and buy a soft drink and relax, buy your juices and relax, right. Yes. So
Yep. And
that's
there's
When the Congo boys were in power, Unity Party were in power for 12 years, nobody thought about beautifying our place
there were
or the Central
poo all over the
Marine.
place.
Okay, nobody.
Mhm.
But since it's Joe Weir and they're trying to degrade and downgrade this man's effort, they who say they are well educated, civilized, instead of maintaining these places, they want to spoil it. Then they say, my man, Joey, they make it sound like Joey is like shit. Joey, they made a CD or that Joey, man. They make you look like you nothing. The other terms say, oh,
Mhm.
my man, don't marry me. That's sort of stupid Joey people. So they can make you look down on yourself. How
Yes.
stupid that is.
Yesterday, my wife and I went somewhere, and as soon as we got in the store, the guys they asked, "Oh, where you from?" I said Liberia. Said George Weah. Then he started putting
Okay.
his hands up, and then my wife,
All
my
right.
wife look at. So I look at her. Say, yes, he's well known.
And
Everybody knows
one,
George Weah.
one thing about life, my brother, we should learn that to be. If God gave somebody and you just hit the person what God had given him or the way God made him, for you to be successful in life, how?
It's hard. It's hard.
For no reason. The person ain't follow your wife, didn't do nothing bad to you, nothing at all. You just see the person here, you say this is not presidential material. Who are you to determine the constitution open the position for everybody?
Anybody
Then
for
you
that
say,
matter. Mhm.
exactly. Then you say this man is not presidential material. Or are you presidential material?
And the people that they
who
trust
determines
to
who
be presidential material, they're not competent.
who even
Hello.
determines
Especially
the material.
especially Baka may have long years working, because that's the only job, the only stable job in Liberia, to work in government.
Mhm.
So
Government job.
President Weah being, I mean, Baka being somebody that did agriculture, so he was managing farms of the other presidents. So from there, they rewarded him with other positions, and of course that has been the case. But for him to really uh, lead and to get a fruitful outcome or other places they put him, there is no history. Go to Lofa County today and look at where we have the we used to call it the LPNC. I think you're familiar with LPNC or Tunis. So the LPMC, uh, the headquarters that was in Lofa, go there. The structure is still good. It's standing there. But the 12 years they were in power, and as vice president, who was actually running the LPNC, that could have been a great asset to the common Liberians, but nothing materialized. And today, that place is there. You know, and one other thing, as you were saying, Tony, most of those guys are in government. They know that they don't seek internet cable above ground here like that. Most of those cable they are buried under the ocean, and if they are not buried under the ocean, they are buried underneath. In New York here, most of those cables they are buried underneath. You got to go there, and to see, and still there is no interference of the internet because it is buried under the ocean or is buried under the ground. But when Liberia refused or refuses to put money into uh, the fiber optic cable like Ghana and no other countries are doing. What you pay for it, that's what you get. So some of them they say, oh yes, that the PHP. So the PHP, because the cable is here, that's what and they build it on over the cable. That's why we're not getting internet for. Since they destroy that place and then they expose the cable or whatever they did to the cable, what improvement did they do to the internet? It has no significant impact on that. But because when people are not competent and they are not, they don't know what they're doing, they look for all kinds of excuses. But cables were meant to be buried under the ground for those kind of purposes. But if you don't pay for the amount that would be better for Liberia, even for the hospital, you don't get anything. And this is the problem that we're going through. So they digging all over the place or destroying all of these stuff. It's lack of that's incompetency. But then they say, oh, Jawia is not competent. But they who competent, look at what they're doing. And that's why it is haunting them and they want to do everything. The major thing, Tony, if you can remember, even though you can always say this, and I kind of concur with you, is that Liberia is not the way it used to be back maybe 100 years ago or 50 years ago. But we saw that the True Party, they banned the Republican Party. And we also saw how the NDPL banned other political parties because those political parties, they were threat to them. And that is the same trend that they are taking. The only strong political parties that they have to contend with is that of CDC. When President Weah has not really said anything that he really wanted to run in 2029 and things like that, their attention was a little bit elsewhere. And when Musa Belete Party came up and they saw what he's doing and how people joining him, he became the other target.
All right.
This is what they are doing.
I think this young man want to say something too. What you about to say, Gerald?
Gerald, go ahead.
Okay. Concerning the president. Okay. So, and when the president came back, I wanted to say, and he said that the party headquarters is expected to they are expecting to break grounds for the party headquarters. So there was no time frame yet, but I think sooner or later from now, the CDC will break ground for their own party headquarters. Will be in somewhere around Congo Town in there. So you guys said it well. I was at the Rabat International Airport there, and I saw what all transpired there. I wrote in the that the former president convoy from the RIA all the way to his rehab residence and providing live coverage for the trip. And even though the police put up a scene at the airport there, but that didn't stop seditions from chanting the battle cries, sinking for the former president. Imagine they were on the rain fell, and yes, of course, rain fell. Some were soaking wet, but they were still there, proving to the former president that he was loved. Right? We passed through various towns, small towns, and communities along the Rabat International Airport. For each area the convoy will reach, citizens and supporters will block. They demand him to come out of a vehicle and show his head so they can wave to him. So the former president today came and he had a rousing welcome from his well wisher and supporters. But what I FOC from the Liberian police was very unprofessional. Can you imagine as early as 3, like I said, a.m., police were deployed at the Rabat International Airport, right? They were provoking seditions and party style, so at least so the area can become chaotic, so they can fire, they can shoot the tear gas. But they managed to succeed, but it never even went long time when the party chairman came and told seditions that you guys need to wait on this side. We'll go and bring them in for you. We'll bring him to you guys, and you guys will see him. And for
Oh,
me, police are there to protect life and property. But seeing the police becoming a partisan police now under the leadership of from that's President Joseph Boakai is so saddening for me, right? Because the police today, they were only deployed down there at the airport to cause chaos. They were not there to protect lives and property, right? So the police for me have become a partisan police.
or
Can you
what was there to protect? People go to the jubilating, the welcoming, nothing there to
uh,
protect.
can you imagine that the president was today at the UNGA speaking on gender, right? On gender issues, right? But the coming of the former president overshadowed all that was happening today in America there, for why the president of Liberia was there speaking. I'm told that he even went above his time while speaking. His microphone had to be cut off.
That was a shame, though. I mean, it was a
Or
shame.
today he was supposed to speak or tomorrow.
No,
Today he spoke.
today he spoke on something about the 30 years something on Bijan.
Yeah,
Uh,
on Beijing,
so
which talk about gender.
then he was
Yeah,
talking about
So that claim that his microphone was cut off because I
yeah.
think he went beyond his
Beyond a
time.
stipulated
and
time.
one other thing that when it was not time to clap, Thomas Father wanted to clap. He didn't even try. He did, but nobody clapped.
So you
And
see,
this country bored and
you
God
see,
laughed to them. They become somebody. And then instead of they maintain it in a civilized form, they trying to spoil it for themselves. That's what's happening in Liberia right now. You
And
know,
there's, if you listen to it, I don't know, you didn't listen or watch it, but if you listen to it, everything. One of his strong supporters, this guy on Spawn, the other day he made a video that they tire of we will, I will, we will. I mean, about 2 years now, everything we will, and that's what he's saying. We will, I will. Same thing he was saying at the UNGA, the UNGA. So I mean,
but
even
then
reading,
I
even
want,
reading it, some people can read professionally. At least, you can lay the stuff down. You read it, uh, but when you had a paper in your face and trying to read, and but that was not encouraging. I mean,
no, if it's your way of going to say the man, he can't even live for a hay.
I don't know,
he
boy.
Yeah,
can you were not
I,
you were speaking like the common
yeah.
Liberian English. Yeah, which I mean, I'm proud of our English, but it was not a beautiful kind of English that they were talking about when they ask him few questions and he was deliberating on those stuff, because whatever they put there, that is not a reality. When you are not speaking the truth, it's hard for you to speak the truth when you are not a truth speaking person. So that's what happened. All of those things about women empowerment, you are the same person who seizing this women's market because to the south of the road, you can find any better solution but to seize that they are dating living a market, and then you say, oh, we doing this and we will, and all of those stuff. They will put 3 million or something to do so and so things. The truth, when it is not the truth, it had to come out, and that's what our president was going through today at that particular gathering. I don't know whether that is the main uh, addressing the United Nations. I don't know what that was a main thing, but whatever he said, Tony, when you look at it, um, it is. That was very poor.
It is pathetic. Let me bring in our brother from Baltimore, Maryland, USA. He went for, what you say he went for?
Exercise.
I went for therapy.
Therapy. Yeah.
Oh, that therapy, or after you went to do, you went to the gym.
The insurance money you're looking for now?
Say no comment. Say no comment.
No comment.
If I insurance money, my man, don't forget what me I owe you for.
No comment.
No comment. Thank you. No comment.
Yes.
Okay, welcome to the show. We will soon be opening the line for our listeners to contribute what they experienced today from the welcoming or the arrival of our former president, our dynamic former president. What's your take? What do you hear? What can you share with us? And what you didn't like? All of that put together. Let us hear from you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks to Gerard for the hard work today, following them there. Thanks to Solomon. Yes, Solomon, just as you were saying, this issue, I'm surprised you talking about they were rooting off those cattle from uh, the invisible pipe, because 2023 when I went to Liberia, when I used to go over there, when I even go to the invisible pipe, I just feel like I'm in America when you get to that place. And I'm still trying to see if we have some beautiful park in America around here as compared to that invisible park. Maybe they have some, but I have been going to parks and things like while the PHP park or President we are did well. And these are some of the things today. The moment you say, oh, our country is not developed, people will say, hey, you don't know we fought 14 years of civil war. Yes, we fought 14 years of civil war. Look at other countries that fought war. Look at Rwanda them. Look at Sierra Leone them, they fought war. But go there today and see. Because we fought war, because we fought destructive war, and up to today, we are doing the same thing. What Akape had to do when you come to power, because George Weah didn't say we ruled it out. Yeah, as you said, the same thing again. They said the fabric cable, I think they were breaking down the PHP pipe. They said the cable were under the monument that was causing internet problem. They had a shape that came to face the problem. But today, we are still having internet issue in Liberia because government only know how to see. They don't direct the resources where it's supposed to be. In America, yeah, if you decide to take a phone to be paid $15 at the end of the month, that's the kind of internet you will have. You see, the more we not even say come to an end, they tell you say your data finished. You will only be surviving on Wi-Fi. So this is not good for our country. Not the way Joseph Boakai in power, if he were to do any tangible things in the country. So when he leave power, any other government can they should start destroying this thing. How will our country be developed? It makes no sense. You see? And so what happened today at the RIA, you see, for me, it was not strange. For me, these are things that I expected to happen today, in as much as left the country and he's coming back. I expected to see police acting very irresponsible and reckless today when it comes to George Weah. I expected this thing, so it was not really surprising to me. But this is not good. We just saw the human rights report that came for Liberia. And this government, and this is why I continue to say, I'm still thinking as to whether they will do something differently that will make us to get good human rights report next year. But they are trending on the same path, and they are even there doing it more than ever before. So it's like we are going to get another damaging record because these are some of the things that are not good for the country. If you having this kind of terrible human rights report, no investor will want to come to the country, and everybody cannot work in government. Some of the things that can carry the poverty down in the country when investors are coming in the country, creating jobs and other things. But today, what we saw, it was very, very, very irresponsible and reckless of the Liberia National Police. Even though, for me, I only when I went over there today, they say, oh, the president will be coming by 5:45. I had other stuff to do today. I've been busy home. Exact 5:45, and I went to see the arrival of the president. But I have been searching today to find videos
where we saw sedition doing things out of the way that made police to tear gas them today or arresting people, choking them, impeccable, beating on them. I'm still searching to see such a video because they said, oh yes, they were throwing stones at the police and what have you. Why were the heavy presence of police doing at the airport today? For what reason? Even though they say, oh yes, they have people from the MCC or Compact project or whatsoever, they were coming to the country today, the government supposed to go and receive them. Was that the reason?
I'm not cutting you off. All the times the sedition going to pick up their leader, they will always bring excuse to suit them. If you remember the last time again, it says they were expecting certain guests at the airport. Now today again, they say LPM. Say, what kind of trouble? What kind of people this we're dealing with?
That's why they said today, because the last time when I listening to Gafua or the 500 million Liberia supposed to get for the MCC Compact project whatsoever, or because of certain things happening, the people they have to come and make sure to do some fight funding before Liberia can get the money. Maybe Liberia will not stand to benefit all of the 500,000. Maybe they will get some based on what the people will see. And these are some of the things we're talking. During Madam Sedi administration, when she won the MCC Compact, did we see people leaving for America to go and do some or study a team to go and do some investigation before they get the money? No. But because this government, they are very irresponsible and reckless. This thing they are doing, this is why today you see America had to send people to go and do some investigation before they can get them the money. As to whether they will stand to benefit the 500 million whatsoever. If you people were governing the right way, doing the right thing, then Josh, we are already did the work. But now you people finish getting the money and start to share it among yourself. Because all this big money come to the country, the citizen benefits nothing. When the law make us and the people benefit everything. So it make President Trump, God will bless you for cutting usage support. I will always pray for you for that. And then they cutting you date. We work for our money here. You're giving back to us instead of giving it to leaders to be misusing it, enjoying themselves while we are working ourselves day and night. God will bless you for that. But what happened today at RIA is condemnable, condemnable in the strong term. The way in which the police conducted themselves today, it was not good. And that's why after an hour, you see they started to calm down. They received certain communication and they started to conduct themselves in an orderly manner. But the way in which they started today, it was very wrong. George Weah is a peaceful man, and this is why whenever he speaks, people listen to him. He said it. You're going to welcome me, yes. Conduct yourself in an orderly manner. Don't, when people provoke you, don't mind them. Just go and be peaceful. And everybody went over there today with the mindset of being peaceful because while they already saw the text message from the former president. But just for them to go and cause tension and cause chaos, they went to provoke them. And these are some of the things. The time George Weah was in power, when Henry Costa used to be coming, United Party people trooping to RIA. Did you people see George Weah sending police there? They say, oh yeah, we get guests coming to the country today, and Henry Costa coming, United Party people going to welcome him. You people never saw anything like that. George Weah administration, you used to do anything you want to do in our country. Nobody get time for you. This government, for me, I pray for Joseph Boakai to not fail. When Joseph Boakai fail, we the Liberian people will fail. I want this government to succeed in all of the good things they are doing. And the bad ones they are doing, I want them to turn around to make those bad ones to go so they can succeed. Our country will too old to go backward. But if the United Party, they will not focus on governing, they will not put their mind behind George Weah and sedition, they were going to fail our country in 6 years' time. 2 years have gone, nothing they have done. Because their attention is only on George Weah and sedition. They're only focusing on this man. And this is why sometimes when I go on other platforms, people say, oh, when you come here, you don't want to talk much about it. George Weah is not in power. Let's be discussing Joseph Boakai. What can he do to rescue our country? But instead, Joseph Boakai said he's not thinking on what to do to rescue our country. His focus is on George Weah saying he's coming by. If George Weah saying he's coming by, what you need to do? Prove to Liberian people that you can do better than George Weah. That people will look at it and say, 2029, they say, no, we need to put the old man by. But because George Weah say he's coming by, so all your focus, all your attention is on George Weah, and you're not doing the Liberian people work that you were elected to do. And for we pray for you to succeed. Liberia is all we have. There is nowhere than home. But what happened today at RIA, it was not good at all, and we want this government to stop that. Forget about sedition, rescue our country, solve the bread and butter issue. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that text we got from you. You really did well, and we're going to switch to our listeners now. But before we go there, let's read our comments here. Let me see if I can read some of it, and then we can start taking some calls and for 20 minutes, and then we'll come back to this to discuss the caller's opinion. Success say watching, we know from where, he let us know. Clown Destiny, Ike Seton say as a politician, commentator, and a senior national and international media follower. Kalu people everywhere. I am following from District 11. Kitty passed away. Say good evening from Canada. Okay, good evening, Kitty. We got Ezekiel Kongwe. From you. I'm watching from Banga. We got Jara Wilson Jackson. I'm watching from 26 Gate Rural Community, Kakata, Magibi County. We got William Conley. William Conley, I'm a man there, I'm a birthday partner. William Conley watching from West Point, Monrovia, Liberia. We got J. Neil Bengba. So neither I gotta go swallow fufu and come home. I'm watching and listening. Thank you, bro. Teddy Parker, Johnny Oyu from Slipway Community. Emmanuel Flomo Jr. watching from 2D. Sam Aini, I'm watching from Johnsonville. Thanks. Andrew T. Nangwe. Nagwe is a good evening, my Freedom FM family. I'm following from my resident in Thumbs Up Community Township of Caldwell. We got Marianne Pearson. Good evening, guys. I'm watching from Police Academy Road. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you. We got Katie again. Katie Passway said the news on today was about the weak and the police. Okay. We got Bakari Sharif. Bakari Sharif is a good evening, Freedom FM family. I'm closely following this show from New Crew Town. We got Matthew Chuloplay. For me, I pray that this useless, let's take the useless from there. For me, I pray that this Boakai government fail because they fool the Liberian people with lies to come to power. That's why they are confused. Okay, I accept all of that, but they're useless. We will take it from there. Well, yeah, thank you so much for your comments, and we expect you, those who are watching, keep commenting. Even if you have commented before, comment again. We will still read it before the show ends. We won't go to our listeners to hear their point of view on the show tonight and on the arrival of our president. If they like it or dislike it, and in the end, and the phone is open even to UPAs and any other person. It's not only for people who are in favor of whatever going on or what not going on.
Yeah. former President George Weah is a common citizen, and so he used the common citizen terminal to enter the bureau.
Yes, and we accept that.
Yeah, we accept that.
Want to anything they want to say. I mean, Pastor, you want to bring him underground, say bring him underground. You accept it. And one thing I forgot to say was, it's not just President. We are former President. We should be thinking. We should thank former President. We are wife for that hope.
Yeah,
Something
the Club Marie Hope Foundation.
for the Hope Foundation.
Yeah.
That is a plus for that country, for our young girls that are lady bringing up in a very polite manner,
Good, decent,
good discipline.
Yeah.
This is what we expect first lady then can do, supposed to do, instead of they go celebrating their wedding anniversary and birthday party and lying to over their age. How will you be all of that? But anyway, please take some calls.
Okay, folks, you can call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to participate on the program The Nighttime Spin here on your radio Freedom FM 87.9. While we anticipate your calls, I can see now the lines have already started to buzz. The line is buzzing right now. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. While we anticipate your call, you can keep dialing the code. That's star 255 star 1 hash to play the Freedom Win Liberia Catch giveaway. Play with only 50 LD or 25 cent USD and stand a chance to win from 5,000 LD up to 25,000 LD. Don't you touch that. Keep that in the code. Okay, we take our first caller here on the program The Nighttime Spin. Good morning. Your name and where you call from. Hello. You coming in broken? Can you change your location? Okay.
My own name is Lorenzo Clay.
Calling from where?
And I'm calling you from Duboro.
Go ahead, Lorenzo.
Anyway, thank you for your talking point. Right.
Go ahead.
I like the program. The program is educated, right? For the benefit of our born and unborn children. But for what your man saying, even in the Great America, when they even post something that whatever he said it program, when they post something that wrong for individual not to trespass. It is the individual shouldn't trespass. There should be law and order in every nation to govern the nation, even in Great America where they holding cattle. You should understand that you got law and order. You got law and order. If do not follow it.
That man trying to disrespect us, man. Don't listen to him. Let him go. He disrespecting us.
Hello, go ahead.
Don't allow him to go ahead, please.
Yeah, I caught him up already.
Yes. He disrespecting us with what in cartoon. You know the kind of job.
You're not pushing cartoon. Why should I bother?
I understand that, but he disrespecting us.
Yeah,
How will he say word like that to us?
To be disrespectful.
I know I'm not pushing cartoon. What will he say it to us?
And let me sound a caveat to our callers. If you call, stick to the issues, right? If you don't stick to the issues, we'll cut you off, right?
Exactly.
Yes, of course. We have to cut you off. We don't want to show you, not you. So you don't come in and talk anyhow, right? Let's take this other caller. Good morning. Your name, where you call from?
Yeah, my name is Sagat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the show.
Okay. Thank you for the show. Let's leave there and talk to another caller. Good morning. Your name, where you call from?
Hello?
Your name, where you call from?
The man is Ronald Chibaka from Slipway Community.
Go ahead, Ronald.
Yeah, so I'm very thankful to God in which we share conducted ourselves today. We listen to our president very carefully.
Okay.
The fact is because they don't get it one business. But any kind of way to channel it, we will try to maintain and continue until.
We I don't know, but we better not getting you. We better not getting you, Daniel. So you can call us back. Call us back. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 504 to participate on the program the Nighttime Spain. Let's take this other caller from here. Good morning, your name, where you call from? Good morning, you live. Your name, where you call from? I can continue with you. Your line is too terrible. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 504. Let's take this other caller. Good morning, your name, where you call from?
Good morning, my name is Joe. Yeah, I'm calling from Rich.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, I want to say that God thank you for the environment, Joe. Yeah. Well, to be honest, the police not behave well today anyway. The camera on us embarrassing citizen from welcoming a former president. For all that, the police try to protect death in property. We're sending one out of Bukumbe to make a citizen is scary when we're not scary.
Oh, okay. Hello, you said that? Hello. Okay. Okay. Sorry. You can call back. We lost that caller. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's take it from here. Good morning, your name, where you calling from?
Yeah.
You gotta move away from your monitor or I'll cut you off. Go ahead. Okay. 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 That's what you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's what we then take another caller. Good morning, your name, where you call from? Okay, I lost that. Good morning. Okay, that caller is not ready yet. Let's take it from here. Good morning, your name, where you call from? That's Fatu Kamara from Cape Man County. Let's hear you, Fatu.
I just wish that content today. I just wish I listen to the program. I'm the one today. They might call me but later on. I don't care what those people do.
You okay, they arrested you today and the police took away your phone or it got missing?
Yeah, they took the phone. I thought my arm didn't get it. Right now, the only thing I'm feeling now, I checked my hair because they knocked my hair on the truck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Took
wow.
my phone from me today. I cried. All that. I tell you all my dear Lord, thank you.
And we're so sorry about your pain. Very, very sorry.
Okay. Okay, Fatu. We are so sorry for what happened. Okay, Fatu. Let's hold you there and take another caller. Good morning, your name, where you call from?
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm Emmanuel Kufa in the phone from the community.
Go ahead, email.
Yeah, thank you for the topic and thanks to the God in the diaspora. As for this ceremony that took place today, most especially the welcoming of our president, former President George Manuel, I want to say thanks to all those that went and welcomed our president home back to his homeland, and most especially to the police and the government. There is no day that will take rebel on the police
that whatever CDC people have asked for them to come out and guard them and protect them, they always provoke sedition. And the year of the police, I really want for you people to really check it out. Who is one of the security school the men went to? It's the name of professional security personnel. The police will be in special land. But say I'm no police director. It was the worst. I don't know whether you get professional police training. Even when you're going to police school, you will be the day. In the least and the worst of all police directors that we ever had. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's read the worst police director Liberia ever had. Call us on 0776 104 104, or better still, call us on 086 500 104 to put your calls through. Let's take it from this Lone Star line. Good morning. Your name and where you call from?
Good morning, sir. I'm Gamo Udef, where I call you strictly from Rosses County.
From Rosses County. How are you getting us? Is it by radio or by the live television?
I got you by radio. I'm recruited in the area where I can get to that.
Wow. Go ahead.
What part of Rosses?
What part of Rosses? What part of Rosses?
What district?
Okay, Moe.
Okay, yeah, that's my district.
Yes. I want to say thank you very much for the show tonight, this morning. What I'm seeing here for the police behavior is like we now, as a citizen, for the police as a UP partisan, not police force.
We are strengthening the training of midwives to enable access.
You still there? Hello. Okay, I think I lost that caller from all the way there, Rosses County. Call us on 0776 104 104, or better still 086 500 to participate on the program The Night and Spain here on your radio. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call from?
I'm calling from Upper Corway, Godbridge Community.
Your name. Go ahead, La.
The people there will thank you for the program. But the people there, they're happy and hate. But we're waiting for 2029. We'll graduate the party, they will not see no rule. They are share, born to share. We'll graduate the party, they will not see no rule. Even they can be like that, Judah Bonnie can be like that. With Scarkeeper, they will be free. Or everything what they do, they will contrary. Everything what they do, the rule of law, the last for everything, they will be contrary. They don't come up, I don't forget about they don't come up. They don't come up, I don't forget about it. Because they don't come up. The day that will come ready for they don't come up. And he said, we later, people that play a ball with it. So, thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for putting in your calls. Keep calling us on 0776 104 104, or better still 086 500 104. Let's take this other caller. Good morning. Your name and where you call from?
Good morning. This is Omega Toka, commonly our son of the Bush woman, going from district number 7, Pressure West Point.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, this is just to remind the police army. Always remember that they only have 6 years in power. And he is one of police army ever that will ever produce. It's a great mistake by Joseph Parker and putting him as a police army. And come 2029, he will pay them back. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's hold you there and take another caller. Good morning. Your name and where you call from? You live. Your name and where you call from? Okay, you are not ready yet. Don't hold the line. Let's talk to this other caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
Don't do it, my name point from Battery.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
I sent a system today that want to meet our president.
Okay.
The way they conducted themselves today was very fine. They asked me our president to battle what the police were doing. The thing
Okay. Thank you so much for participating. Let's take this other caller. Good morning, your name, where you call from? Oh, so clinic. Let's hear you. Okay. 2029 victory. Let's hear you. Good morning, your name, where you call from? Good morning. Okay, seems like that other caller is not ready yet, but our line is still open. We can squeeze in at least three more callers. Callers on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 to participate. Let's take it from this Lone Star line. Good morning, your name, where you call from?
Yeah, morning. Morning from Bobby County. How?
From Pullman County. Let's hear you.
Yeah, the only thing I'm going to say concerning Unity Party, I assume one party that is there, for Unity Party. So I cannot get any child like equal to 50 to 60 years of age or 25 years of age. So you got nothing to think about that people. Anything you want to do, now what you do. So after when you use election tomorrow, you go back with to tell you that he's waiting for himself in your village. Now all me I got to say to that.
Okay. All right. Thank you for participating. You can still call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to participate on the program the nighttime Spain. We'll take two more callers. Let's take this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
I'm calling from Happy.
Go ahead. Let's hear you. Okay.
It's just like other people have rights and other people have rights. And it's like if they have more rights over us citizens in any cities, that would be wrong. That would make we are more popular for 2029 election.
Okay. Let's hold you there and take our caller. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, you live. Your name and where you call from? Go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you very much. No, all we are listening to them really yet, but we can't call some time.
Mm-hmm.
This program is a good program that understands, that you can understand well. Please, I beg you, when somebody call and start to speak for the topic, cut it all according to doing that. And brother, to me, I just want to tell you that you must start to come one day that the people not ready to go to tradition, they won't need to pray. There was much to beat them. I'm 79 years now. I want you to come and go for me. To go to tradition.
Okay. He's hearing you. He's hearing you. Okay. Let's squeeze in this caller. Hello, your name, where you call from? Okay. Hello, your name, where you call from?
Hello, I'm Baba Kamara. I'm from Rehab.
Rehab. Let's hear you.
I'm the president here. I recommend Nigeria also remain faithful until the public campaign. I recommend that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your recommendation. Let's squeeze in this one. Good morning. Okay. I can just take you because your line is too noisy. So we'll go back to you guys from the US.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Solo, you hear the callers? Even though one of them were derogative, sarcastic, trying to throw jabs at us, We don't tolerate those things. You know,
Man, you scared to push cartoon?
it doesn't matter. It's nothing. Cartoon, I don't push cartoon. I live here long enough to stop to keep pushing cartoon in my life. But the point here, he changing the topic. He deliberately disrespecting us because the one we're saying it didn't go down well with him, and we're not going to tolerate that from anyone.
Nigerian partisan.
Exactly. He
Yeah.
knows what I do here. Probably relative that work here pushing cartoon. But you and I know that one day I never push cartoon in this country. And I don't know what he mean pushing cartoon.
Maybe that's another terminology for working. What else could I
That
say?
just being rude. They just feel like, but even
Mama, what happened to your face?
doing my closing, I will address that person. I don't want to take
Exactly. Very rude. And come on my show, you want to disrespect me? Don't tolerate those things, Gerald.
Yeah, sure.
Believe me. We are not here to cause chaos like the way they're doing to the sedition. We're here to educate and entertain. What they got to do with man pushing cartoon?
I think we can debate the issue of them. We know the answer. So, but anyway,
we not tolerate that, even though we know the answer. We're trying to be peaceful here. When you encourage things like that, you defeat the purpose of being here. I'm not trying to be nasty to him. Why are you trying to throw jabs like that at us?
Well,
you don't encourage that, Solomon. Believe me. We're too big for that. Now, what the person said just not about me. The 79 years old man.
He said, you guys used to pick coconut.
And all those the stuff that you used to do, not just coconut, some other stuff.
So other stuff you guys used to do.
Now he's 79-year-old. He want to see you.
Yeah, he want to see you pick coconut for him because the coconut are all foot right now, and he waiting for you to come down like we were doing.
You know, the man using coconut.
I'm not talking in code.
The man using coconut, and Tony can be using homework. So read between the lines.
Okay, my brother, I got you. Okay, let's share the remaining time. Yes, you want to go first, Solomon?
Yes, so that I can get ready for work.
Okay.
Well, we love Liberia, and the former president himself said everything that a good leader, a law-abiding person will say, will do. He did. He said all those things even before leaving where he was, and his supporters were able to understand the message very well. Look, we know in every country they have security, but they don't do the security one-sidedly. He mentioned President Trump, this president, and other stuff. Of course, the people can set roadblock, but where they set the roadblock is for everybody. It's not for a specific or a different individual that does not support your political ideology. That's what the U.S. government does when it comes to security at the airport and things like that. So we understand that. What we are saying, the behavior of the national police was very, very wrong. That's why citizens believe that they are doing witch hunting, and that's why they're picking at CDC so that they can create some sort of stuff to say CDC is problematic. They are causing this chaos in the country, and we got to ban the political party, and then it will lead to something else. That's all they're looking for. Those who are leading that particular unity party, we know many of them were part of the True We party, and some of them became the NDPL, And we know what those political parties have been doing to opposition parties in the country, and what have you. The next thing that CDC should be looking forward to uh, is to make sure they are proactive, to make sure that they are ahead of their games. The other day, I know this has nothing to do with our topic for today, but since they started causing problem for CDC and the return of President Joshua, we should be on the alert. Just few days ago, they said they busted an area where they saw a number of drugs. Whether that is a planned game, so that tomorrow they will head straight to the president area that they call Jamaica Resort, right? That they're going to implant similar thing, and they're going to say, "Oh, they found drug here," and they're going to do so and so things. And Sedition will not like the idea.
Don't forget that President Weah resort, they got camera all over that place. So you
Well,
can't just go and say you pinning something or putting something there and say for it. Don't forget that we are too the technology have gone so far now.
well,
Those things,
this is what I'm saying. The technology is too far, but they don't care about the technology because those
but
are
you gotta care. That's what I'm saying. They done said no that the place is fortified with cameras, so they can't do that. They can't try that. You yourself, you know that. Like my house right here is fortified with camera all over. Somebody will just come and pass and bring something. Even on my phone, I can tell if you come to my door. Well, even if I'm in Liberia, you come to my door, I will know that you're there. So
well,
those things are in place now.
well. I know that, but anything and everything is possible. Uh, Not everybody that is with the former president, they are 100% there. Not that nobody will be able to be bribed with money to do some other stuff. I'm just throwing some possibilities since the government they're doing witch hunting. So those are some of the things some of the things that they want to try. I'm
The
not saying
thing
they're going to do
they
it.
should
That
do,
they may.
the thing they should do us a favor. All the drugs that they put in all say they find the this and that we're looking at. Let them bring the people that brought it in. Why we don't see one person that they're arresting? Well, those are the people that are bringing them in. Have you seen any one prisoners or arrest people? All the drugs being going around and say we found going this way, we found it. Have you seen one person being arrested?
Again,
That's what we should
in
think
my
about.
closing, uh, there are possibilities of a lot of things to go on. We are having a government that does not follow the rule of law. We get a government that can do almost anything uh, to get away with because that is Liberia. And that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, I know that President, we are probably homes are fortified with sophistication. I mean, a lot of technologies and things like that. But there are some people who understands the technology that can also bypass some of those stuff. Here it's a uh, good country. The software that you have on your phone, somebody can bypass that software, and the purpose of that camera will be defective. There will be no recording and things like that. We have people that understand cyber. They know cyber security, and we know all of those things. They are controlled by the computer. So I'm saying what I'm saying is that there's possibility. The same way they're doing all this stuff, they may come out with some other stuff just to get their aims accomplished. And that's all I'm saying. And I say I'm sorry that because that was not part of our discussion, but I'm putting this in because if you hate somebody so much, you will plant evidence. And even if you plant the evidence, it doesn't work because God is in control. Thank you very much.
My brother Masole, the one, let's hear your closing.
Yeah, thanks to the caller, thanks to Solomon. You know, the medicine for Bude is to Bude them by. You know, most of the time people sit in Liberia when we discussing important thing on the radio for them to call and say something to what we're saying, they feel like they can bully someone. And sometimes we don't want to do this thing because it will be looking like, oh, they feel in America, they want to look down on us. You want to talk about people that pushing cartoon in America? You have people in Liberia, they work from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. They make $9 whole day. That one, the supervisor making that money. They have people working from 6 to 6 making $7 whole day. And you talking about somebody pushing cartoon? Somebody push cartoon, they made $15 an hour. People were more cartoon and they pay their rent, they pay their bills. You know how much can live with them? You know how many police officers that they can pay? When you make you say people in America, they cleaning people. One CNA, they pay somebody $20, $25 an hour. We don't want to be saying this thing that it will be like, oh, they feel the over there, they want to look down on us. It is better that I push cartoon and make $15 an hour. I work 8 hours a day, but then for me to work from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., 12 hours a day to make $9. When we discussing something here that is very important to the country, if you don't have nothing to say, keep quiet and shut your mouth. Don't come there with your party sentiment because you are a dummy. You think you can kind of bully people here? You want to compare yourself with people that are pushing cartoon? How much you working for in that bureau? This is why everybody wants to work in government, because that's the only lucrative job and that where they can go ahead and steal. But when we come here, we don't care for government job, because what we can make here is equivalent to some of your ministers and salaries. You want to talk about somebody pushing cartoon, you want to talk about somebody cleaning people in America. This is why politicians continue to use you over and over. When now you see politicians calling on radio, when I see politicians children on social media to attack people, they are enjoying the best of life. But you people are living in destitute and poverty. Now you're the when they put $1 in your food, open your mouth to be telling people nonsense. Who you think you are? You coming to tell somebody about you're sitting in America there, you're pushing cartoon. Even if I was pushing cartoon in America, I'm proud. Because when I push cartoon in Liberia, how much we get at the end of the month? $15,000 liberty. That is not even $100 US. When I click people in Liberia, how much we get at the end of the month? 20,000 liberty, which is $100,000 US. You shouldn't be coming here to be telling people nonsense. Then when person want to you will say they feel they in America, they better than somebody. I'm not better than you.
Don't let that man get to don't let that man get to you, man. Let's move on. Don't worry about that crazy man. He's laying in that bed hungry like
hell. You see?
Maybe he's in one of the representative office working there. Or maybe he's security guy. He can be even 25 or 30 hours a month.
All the cartoon we're pushing here, we're paying people children's school fees over there. We making people something for over there. So, but he should not come and try to disrespect us here. We agree. We're pushing poo-poo, not even cartoon, poo-poo.
Pushing cartoon, I'm very proud. If I can push cartoon, at least I get something to sustain myself and my family. But when I push cartoon, like how much we get? So don't you yeah, I let the way say you did it, you cutting off. Because come here to be arguing with one people. When people talk, then you will say, oh, because they feel they in America, you can want push people to the word to say things that they're supposed to say. Thanks to the caller, God bless America, God bless that.
I mean, you gotta look at the man IQ. That's one of the things. Somebody said, in fact, I myself I Google it to know the IQ of the lowest African country with lower IQ, and I was going through that in Liberia, and I said, oh wow. Then I think Liberia a little bit up one step, and Sierra Leone, but so that's why people think. I say, wow. I mean, and that is a reality. That's why we think the way we think. You don't know what we do here. Just say, oh, you're pushing cartoon.
All right, let me get my closing.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I did yours. Now y'all want to go into mine. This man got to go.
Yes.
You got to go to work too. Before I go there, let me repeat the weather reports. We've already gone with Monday gone, Tuesday, tomorrow. Tomorrow, everything while you're in bed, you will see you experience light shower, light rain. And after daybreak, in the daytime, morning hour, you're going to have a nice day. It will be a little bit cloudy in the morning, and you will see the sun coming up by 7 o'clock. It will be a heavy sunshine. So tomorrow is very nice day for you. Don't worry too much. You can dress any which way you want to. But when it comes to the evening hour, around 7, 8 o'clock, you must go home. If you stay in around 9, 10, the rain will get heavier a little bit and thunderstorm with lightning. If you chicken roll, please leave the street by 9 o'clock because lightning will start striking. Chicken roll, my man. I said, when we're coming up, we used to go steal the people chicken and cook heavily in the night. So when they say lightning kind of run straight in the house, because I know lightning will not come find me.
It can strike the house, eh?
No, it won't come spoil the people's house. That means they send the thing to. So if he see me, he won't come strike on me. If I outside, I say when he will get me. So I warn you guys, by 10 p.m., 9:30 to 10 p.m., if your chicken roll, go inside because you will start hearing lightning striking and thunderstorm and everything. But it will not be heavy rain like that. While you're sleeping, that's when it will get heavier. Wednesday morning will be rain, light rain. Wednesday morning, it will be light rain up to 11 o'clock. It will be light rain, but the sun will come up for a few hours, and then they will start getting cloudy again in the evening hour. But the best day, you guys, tomorrow. The best day, Tuesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow is very nice. Tomorrow is very nice. It's only in the night when you're sleeping, going to 9:30 to 11 midnight, the rain will start getting heavier, and you will start hearing thunderstorm. If you're doing your homework, just cover yourself. Don't worry about it because you're already doing your homework. You're doing something different, but you enjoy the rain at that time. Wednesday is going to be morning rain and evening rain, but daytime it will cease a little bit. So you remember these 3 days, and let's move on. No, not 3 days. Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday morning, there's going to be a thunderstorm in the morning hour and lightning. If you are chicken roll again, 10 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock again, don't count us out. You must be in somewhere that when lightning strike, they won't see you.
But the chicken roll can do homework.
No, but they will be sleeping doing homework now. Chicken roll, I don't know if they can do homework because they're looking for chicken to steal anyway. Okay, your Thursday is not too good. Thursday is a wet day. The sun said it will come out by midday, but don't even mind that because I've seen too much of rain in Thursday. It's not too good. Starting from the morning hour all the way to the evening hour, it's not too good. But especially the morning hour, the rain will be a little heavier. When they're in the evening hour, coming from work, it will be a light rain. All right, it's not too good. Your best day is tomorrow. Between all this, tomorrow is one of the best days. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday is okay, but no sunshine, not too much sunshine. It's cloud, rain fighting each other, and thunderstorm in between it. But it's not heavy rain like other days. You still can go about your business and do whatever you want to do. But the rain will have to come down those 2 days. Tomorrow is a nice day. So again, we say thank you. We really we applaud those that went to the airport to welcome our president. We condemn the police action that was not too good. There's no need for police to always come in our mix when we're having our fun. We came to welcome our president in a very happy way. And they spotted for us. A lady just called on our shows, said she was one of those who were arrested, and she even, her phone, right? Her phone got missing. You see, to get phone in Liberia is not an easy thing. All right? That lady
she also got injured.
She got injured. She feeling pain. For what reason? Just to go welcome our president. I mean, why is this government always behaving to certain people? Anyway, I pray God for those who voted for the president. We are God, by the grace of God, God will be a little bit okay. It will be okay with us in the country. But those who really voted this president in, I know most of you feeling the pain now. You're just ashamed to come outside and tell us. That's all. But we all feeling the pain. All right. Look at how the money devaluating again. The father used to give you how much? 1,000. Now he gave you less than 1,000. And commodities are so expensive in the country. You know, we pray to God. We have few more. We got 2 more comments here. Let me see what they say. We got Matthew Chulupe came back again and say, if Unity Party think they will steal the election 2029, we will share Liberia like Unity Party supporters. No, CDC still have men that can face in them. Definitely, we know that. We're just trying to be the best party. We don't want to spoil things for the country because many people don't have nowhere to go. So we listen to the president, and the president is a very civilized and polite human being. Kadi from Canada. Kadi
I like that other comment, the last comment.
Kadi say they don't want to push cartoon. That is why they are hungry and begging all day. Definitely. He laying in that bed, probably so nice little girl sacrificing herself, laying down by him. Instead of he just do it when he sleep, he come and put him off on us. I would not take that. And my brother and nephew, Gerald, please, anybody's trying to disrespect us, try to throw those kind of jabs, cut them off straight. Don't even hesitate. We don't have to tell you. We're not tolerating that. We're running a show here. We're not competing with people back and forth. No, that's not what we are here for.
Yeah, sure.
Again, if you have 1 minute something to say, y'all can go ahead because Gerald gave us like 5 minutes. You have any 1 minute to say, go ahead. Because me, I say good night. Yeah, good night. I'm on the business finish.
So yes, today, my CC can call because that's small thing she did today. I say I saw the Oma today.
Oh, really? I didn't see her.
Myself, Mama said I attire. You know, easy.
I know.
That was
all day you were all in that mix, my man, and on your feet.
Yeah.
So it's not something you really got to go and put your feet in the cool water and do something for yourself. We really, my people, I beg you, I forgot to tell you this. This young man sitting here, he was robbed 3 weeks ago. Ambush in his house with his family. Their God happened to save his life and his family life. But most of the thing, including his phone, everything was taken from him.
Wow.
You know, so I'm asking if that $10, $20 you can send to me so we can send it to him. I will add on to it so we can give it to him. Please, I beg of you, whatever little you can send to me. But when you send it, you post small thing for myself because I don't want to run in the campaign.
Yes.
My man,
actually, like Tunis, the drop of the rate. I mean, it added burden to us, especially those of us that are paying teachers and things like that. So we got to add additional money so that we'll be able to catch up with whatever we're paying our teachers.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm. So I can bear with what the marketeers and the people have been saying that the dropping of the rate is a nightmare. But thank you and good night to everybody.
And I beg you, the request I made, if anything from now to Friday, whatever little you get, you see from your heart, you're not forced to do. I'm not forcing you. I just politely.
Yes,
give and you will receive. So the little you give, maybe you get more.
But don't forget the second request. That don't forget to put small in there for myself.
Yeah, that one. That's what make it.
The dropping of the rate don't have any effect on prices in the market. All the prices remain the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure. This is why I can understand because I think when the US rate going down, tea prices supposed to go down, but the rate is going down.
No, prices can go down.
That's not Liberia. Maybe it might be other countries, but yeah, in Liberia, once the rate is dropping, things prices remain the same.
But what's the essence of the rate dropping?
Well, the thing is, the money that the people, the illegal money that they have over there. They want to gain from it, so that's why they're doing what they're doing. Because there are reliable sources about people bringing in counterfeit Liberian bills, and they put it in the system, and people just taking the US out so that they can do other businesses outside the country and inside the
man,
country.
no, don't forget to know that if you can't get the dollar, come to America to get a dollar, US dollar. You can go to Liberia. Why you think all the drugs floating in Liberia now? That's the US dollar they're looking for. They're not looking for Leon or CD or Naira. They're looking for you a state value in Liberia.
Yes.
When you send money to Liberia, you get it in dollars, US dollars, cash. They don't give it to you in different currency.
No way.
But you need to go to work, Solomon.
Yes, I need to go.
Masale, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay.
We expect you tomorrow. Thank you so much. You have a good night. Good
All
night,
right, guys.
Gerald.
Good night. Good night, Gerald.
Okay. Good night. Good night. So, folks, I thank you very much for watching. Thank you for following Freedom FM 87.9. The Nighttime Spain is a regular feature on the program. Freedom FM 87.9. So, folks, until today, where the man Anthony Stevens will be here for another edition of the program, The Nighttime Spain, here on your radio.
The Nighttime Spain, we discuss critical issues that affecting Liberia locally and internationally.